Hello? Are we all met? Well, I certainly hope so. Oh, hold on, let me look at the game. There we are. What is going on, my survivors? It's me, Papa the Survivor, the VTuber survivor from the future, and I am back with some more modded Minecraft. Now, if I sound slightly quieter, it's because I upped the, I upped the, the threshold on my mic, so now it's negative 4.5 decibels this time instead of the 0 decibels. Or was it like point something decibels? Anywho, so I'm a little bit quieter. Reason being is because when I was making the most recent highlight video that is out right now, I was like, I'm a little bit too loud. So I lowered myself just a little bit. Also, I'm gonna be careful and I'm just gonna make sure my sound and everything is okay going forward. Like I told you, I added some new noise suppression stuff, so hopefully that's still active. Actually, let me check if that's still on. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, capture device. It should be on. You know what? I'll even add it to streaming mic, because why not? I'll just add it to all microphones just to be safe. Okay, so hopefully this works now. Let's see, sounds pretty good. I think it still kind of picks up. I think what my mic does is that if it doesn't pick up my initial audio, it picks up other audios. So I just need to stay talking. But anywho, we are back in Minecraft. The main goal for this stream is still trying to find andesite. I'm gonna go down to iron level this time. Or am I not at iron level? I remember I was digging at copper level, but I don't know if I went down to iron level. So I'm gonna go down to iron level to look for andesite. And if there is no andesite, then I'm going to go on an exploration, cause I am desperate for andesite. Like, I really want to find some andesite, so that way... Oh, hold on. Why am I taking the whole thing? All I need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need andesite for the drill. We literally won't be able to make this unless I have a drill. And if I was playing this modded, then I probably would have just... Well, no, I am playing it modded. If I was playing this with cheats on, then I would have just spawned in some andesite. But that's too cheaty. 1, 2, 3. But let's hurry. Let's see. So if you haven't been keeping up with my streams, all the way down here. Let's see. So that's coal level right there at the first stage. And this right here is iron level at the second stage. And all the way down here is bedrock. And diamond spawns the most at bedrock this time. And that should be... This should be deep slate. I don't know why it's cobblestone. There we go. So as you can see, we made it all the way down here, and I started building the drill, but I actually need to move this to the right one. If I move it to the right one, then there's plenty of space over here for the storage containment for the drill. But we do need the drill bits, so that way this thing can go. Or this thing can actually drill stuff. And it'll drill forward, it'll drill to the right, and it'll drill to the left. The only downside is that I need to put, what do you call it, torches as we're going, because it'll actually go pretty fast and it won't stop because it runs on coal. And as you can see, we actually started digging this way. We started going digging on iron level. So I'm gonna continue. Right? Right, it was either I keep digging till I run out of pickaxes, or I keep digging till I run out of torches. And I keep digging till I run out of torches, it looks like, so I guess we'll keep going. Because I used up my pickaxe and then we called it. 1, 2, 3, 4? And now we just have a bunch of soapstone. But anywho, how was everybody's weekend? Did you guys do anything good? See, is there any good games or movies out? Ooh, Resident Evil 9 Requiem came out, and I heard great things about it. Unfortunately, I'm still stuck on 8, and I only play that in October. But I think I'll need to add Resident Evil to, like, my games collection, or to my backlog. But I'm gonna play, well, I want to play 0, and then the HD remaster of 1, 2, 3, 4. Because they didn't make a remake of 1 yet, and I don't know if and when they will. Alright, so let's put you away, let's put you away, let's put you away. Let's get this tin that I usually don't need. But hey, I was right. Iron level, we get iron. One, 2, 3, 4 torches. In terms of movies, Disney Pixar's Hoppers came out, and I guess it's doing good. Well, it's doing good comparatively to other Disney and Pixar stuff. Like, apparently it's been like the one original Disney movie that's done well since Coco. And I'm like, gee, I wonder. I wonder why. Because they literally focused nothing on original stuff since they went full live action remake and IP sequels. 2, 3, 4. I mean, I have no problem with that, but your main focus should be on original projects. That's what Disney should do, is that Disney should leave the 3D stuff to Pixar. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Yeah, leave the 3D stuff to Pixar. Yeah, because I'm surprised. I'm surprised, like, Frozen isn't a Pixar thing. It's like actual, just regular Disney, but just in 3D. And they should go back to 2D. I guarantee you, if Disney puts out a 2D movie, people are gonna see it and people are gonna love it. I mean, I don't think I'll see it because I don't really care about Disney anymore, but it will make money. It's just that all companies are basically trend hopping and doing whatever prioritizes profits over actual art. Like that's the thing nowadays. That's the thing nowadays. Like this is one of those grind my gears rant hot take moments. So if you're not a fan of those, I apologize. If you are, well, buckle up. Is that corporations don't care about art. They could care. I was like, they couldn't care less about artists, art, or any passion or meaning into the products that they are basically creating. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why do you think they were A-okay on AI? They're like, hey, if I can pay less or pay nothing for art and just have AI generate it, so be it. Because as someone who works in the creative and art field, like, outside of content creation, when you truly put passion and meaning and a message behind the art you create, it really impacts and does well. But corporate suits don't understand that, nor do they want to care about it, because all they care about is a profit and a bottom line and appeasing shareholders and just getting more money. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why art and business really don't mix anymore. They probably never will mix, and they probably never mixed in the beginning. Because back in the day, at least, that's all Disney and other companies had was actual legit artists. So they were like, all right, well, I might as well pay out of my pocket even though I don't want to. But now they don't have to because there's AI and they can just keep cutting costs, with CGI. Of course they're gonna do away with them. Sorry I got on my little rant hot take, hot streak for a minute. Let's see, I felt, it was on my mind. It was on my mind recently today, because I heard about the whole, odds one out situation. I have no stake in that, because I don't watch the odd ones out. Nor do I really care about the situation. It's just, I heard about what was happening, and I was kind of like, really? And that was my hot take. You really can't mix business and art. As much as you want to make art a business, it can't be done. Because true art, like masterpieces, whether it be like a picture, a portrait, hell, an animation, or even a film, quality takes time. And you can't get quality through quantity. You really can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you can get a quantity of quality, but you cannot get quality through quantity. If that makes sense. 2, 3. And what I mean by that is I look at glitch animations. Oh, that's a whole nother thing, like the whole Digital Circus fan base and Gooseworks and everything. I'm not gonna talk about that only because I don't think it's that important. But glitch was facing a lot of backlash, and it's unwarranted backlash. Basically people were bad mouthing Glitch because they were finally doing better. And they were basically becoming semi-corporate, and people had problems with that, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm like, okay, so they're not as well. Actually, no, they're still indie because they're not bought out by like Warner Brothers or Sony or Netflix or anything. I mean, yeah, Digital Circus is on Netflix, but it's still their show. They're producing it. 2, 3, 4. Glitch has become basically their own version of Warner Brothers or Disney or some other animation thing, company. And they're putting out so many good shows. Like, there's a whole lot of pilots getting made. Like, there was Guinevere. Let's see, there was Guinevere, Digital Circus. They did Murder Drones. And that was Glitch's thing, is that they wanted to do, like, simple one-season shows. So, Gooseworks was able to drop the pilot for Amazing Digital Circus. Glitch picked it up, and they were able to produce, however many episodes they're doing. And Gooseworks is going to work on the final episode. Or they are working on the final episode. And I think that's fair, and that's what I was talking about, is that you can get quantity from quality. Meaning if we get a whole bunch of great one-season animated shows from Glitch, so be it. And I think that's what a lot of people want nowadays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's because entertainment has become such a business that shows basically just start dragging on. Like, shows start to drag on, and they start to, like, waste time, and, the creatives working on the show start running out of ideas, and it becomes bland and stale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, recently, Adult Swim just announced that Smiling Friends is gonna be ending. Like, they're gonna put out 2 more episodes for season 3, and then that's it. Like Zach and Michael are gonna going on hiatus. With no guarantee that they'll come back. They said they might come back. Adult Swim greenlit seasons 4 and 5, but they were feeling burnt out and they were running out of ideas. And I feel like that's happening a lot behind the scenes on a lot of different shows, not just Smiling Friends, not just animation, but just in entertainment in general. A lot of the artists working on the show are feeling burnt out, and they feel and they didn't think their shows would get that far anyways, so they'd probably be willing to end the show at wherever they want to end it at. But the people at the top of the food chain are like, no, you guys have a moneymaker, you gotta keep this show going. And, that's eventually how shows start to get stale and drag on, because the creatives working on the show are basically running on fumes and working through the burnout, not really coming up with anything creative, and we basically are on season 4, season 5, season 6, and it's not as good as the first few seasons. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least with South Park. Okay, to be fair, South Park actually did have some pretty bad seasons. But for the most part, South Park does do well. I don't know how they do it, how they keep coming out with really good episodes, especially after COVID. After COVID, they hit their stride again. And I think it was because they had a lot of downtime while they were working on, the certain specials that Paramount wanted them to do. They were like, okay, let's put out some weird special, and they allocated less brain power to it, and then allocated more brain power outside of the specials. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let me get this lead. But yeah, I also heard a lot of like mixed opinions on Smiling Friends ending. Like people, like there's fans who want the show to keep going, and then there's other fans who are like, well, at least they're ending on a good note on what they want instead of dragging on like Rick and Morty or Family Guy or The Simpsons. Oh shoot, whoops. Okay, so those are the last bits of torches, so I'm actually just gonna cover this up. No! That's my hand torch. And I mean, I guess that's kind of fair, but I feel like people have been ripping on Rick and Morty not necessarily because the show has gone on longer, but I think it's a culmination of a bunch of different factors. Factor one being that the Rick and Morty fan base, especially back in the day, was super cringe and super toxic. It was like, well, you need a high IQ to understand this show, and I'm like, no, you don't, dude. No, you don't. It's adult animation that tries to be like, oh, we know better because Rick is a mad scientist who discovered portal travel, who's basically a god of the universe now. And I'm like, no. Just because Rick is like the smartest man in the universe and can basically do and invent whatever he wants and get around death through hacks. It doesn't make it a good show. It's a good show because it tells it basically works on the inner workings of Rick and Morty's relationship, but more importantly, Rick's mindset and his emotions processing everything. Okay? Like, I'm not gonna break down Rick and Morty as a show, but I'm just saying it's not entirely fair to rip on Rick and Morty just because it's not what it used to be anymore. And I'm not saying this because, you know, I still like Rick and Morty. Like, it definitely isn't the same as, you know, the first few seasons. Dude, season 5, I think, was probably their worst season. And that was still when Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon were working on it. Okay, see, now I see what's happening. There's so much gravel being put out, and not everything is getting washed in time, so there's like a stack overflow right there. But yeah, back to what I was saying about Rick and Morty. Like, oh my god, Rick and Morty the anime. Good lord, did I want to stop watching it. Like, it was so insufferable for like 4 episodes, and then when it hit like the middle of the show, I was like, okay, it's at least watchable now. I was like, okay, I can sit through this, I can understand it. But good lord, did I want to stop watching the Rick and Morty anime so bad. It just made no sense whatsoever. It was a super convoluted plot that was all over the place until it finally made some sense midway through the season, or midway through the show, and then rounded itself out in the end. I was like, okay, finally. But good lord, did I want to stop watching that. So yeah, Rick and Morty definitely is not the same as it used to be. But I'm not gonna... And I can understand your opinions on the show, but don't say it's a shit show just because of, like, the fan base, or how Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon are as people, or even how they had to switch up voice actors and writers and whatnot, okay? Oh yeah, I need torches. Oh yeah, I apologize. That's just another one of my rants. I mean, yeah, you can totally get on Family Guy or The Simpsons, because good lord, those shows have gone on for way too long. We can rip on those shows all we want. I don't care. But Rick and Morty, I'm like, okay, guys, that's just not fair. That's just not fair. Rick and Morty is not as bad as people say. I actually thought that their recent season was really good. Season 8. I thought of season 8 was a return to form. I was like, finally, this feels like a season 1, season 2 episode. Let's see, what did I use? Did I use regular coal? I think I was using regular coal. Okay. But let's see. Was there any other show that's kind of dragged on for too long? SpongeBob. Oh yeah. Yeah, SpongeBob's gone on for way too long. And I feel bad for SpongeBob. It's literally as old as I am right now. Like, if you want my opinion, SpongeBob should have ended on their 20th anniversary episode. 1, 2, 3. I mean, because, you know, Steven Hillenburg, may he rest in peace, is gone, and I feel like everything after his death is kind of just going with the motions. Like, there's no real creativity in it anywhere. Like it's basically a husk of a show. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on a second. Wait. Let me see. Okay, you can hear Survivor Pooch a little bit. Hold on. I'm gonna go get her. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, and yeah, okay, good. Good. I unpause the recording. Woot doot. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. Ooh, nice. Iron in granite, thanks to the Splunkery mod. Yeah, as annoying as it is to have raw iron nuggets come out of granite, the Splunkery mod is kind of a necessity, so we can get granite in, so we can get iron in granite, we can get iron in andesite, we can get iron in tough, probably. Yeah, iron isn't tough. I have tons of granite. I wish it was like diorite or andesite, though. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang, what other show is going on? Oh, Teen Titans Go. Oh, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. I actually didn't mind, like, the first season. Or, like, the very first few episodes. I thought it was a nice, cute show, but eventually it did get annoying. I was like, okay, I'm over this show. Where is the regular Teen Titans? Are they ever gonna come back? And I guess Warner Brothers, who's now owned by Paramount, is like, no, we're done with the Teen Titans. For what reason? I don't know. I really don't know. Dang. Let's see, hold on. Can I cook a block of raw copper? Crafting. Oh, charging. Oh, so you pack it. But you can't cook it. Well, I guess I can get 9 free from it. Okay. Some zinc. Zinc is always good. Oh, whoops, okay. How much space? Oh, sweet, I got plenty of space. I thought I was running out. As long as I'm not running out of space. Ah, this diamond backpack just makes mining and not having to worry about my inventory space amazing. See, because I've always used the backpack mod, it's just I never noticed a difference when using, like, a regular backpack versus an iron backpack. And then I didn't even know a diamond backpack existed. I was like, whoa, it can hold that much stuff? And now I have the diamond backpack. 3, 4, and torches. And eventually, yeah, that's what I need. I need to do this so that way when I have the drill going, I can just get, I get so much diamond from that. So I can literally just get diamonds on diamonds on diamonds. And with all those diamonds, and all the iron that I've gotten, and all the copper that I've gotten, I'll also get a bunch of gold too. With that, I can finally convert my chests into diamond chests. And that way they can just hold oodles of stuff that I don't need to be throwing away. I won't need the barrels anymore. I can actually just use diamond chests. And I don't even need a whole lot of diamond chests for, you know, all the things that I'm putting into them, because they hold so much space anyways. only reason I was using barrels is because they fit on the shelves. Let's see, 4, 5. Hey, I wonder how far we're gonna go. Oh, hold on, I have a phone call. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh! The heck was that? Dang, did it really take me this long? I guess it did. Yeah, it did. It did take me long. I guess I forgot since it's been a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, some more game news. So for any Yakuza Like a Dragon fans out there, if you were in the know, and you heard about Nagoshi, my bad. The original creator of the Yakuza Like a Dragon franchise. He was working on a game from his own studio called Gang of Dragon. Well, apparently, it turns out that the company he was working with, in order to fund the game, NetEase, they pulled out and they're no longer funding the game. Well, apparently, he'd been working on the game for 5 years, and he did not come up with enough, enough work in those 5 years to warrant continue funding the game. So far he only had a trailer and some mock-up images, but I don't even know how much he originally got. I think they said they paid him, I don't remember. Don't quote me on this, because I actually don't even know. He might have gotten anywhere from like $50 million to $60 million, maybe? Well, of course, this is also in yen, I think. But yeah, and he's asking for another $44 million to quote-unquote finish the game. So I don't even know what this man spent the money on. If it's been 5 years and he has little to no proof of any work being on, or any work being done. So yeah, if he doesn't find anyone to fund the game with in 2 months, then that's it for the game. Because the game looked really promising. It was a really promising concept. 3, 4, 5. But yeah, dude, if you have nothing, what are you? If you're not cooking for the 5 years and you need more money to finish cooking, yeah, I'm gonna want my money back. Not gonna lie. Which sucks, because it was definitely a nice change of pace than what RGG has been putting out. with with the Like a Dragon franchise and everything going on with Kiwami 3 Dark Ties or one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, everything going on with Kiwami 3 Dark Ties or what? One, two, three, four. Yeah. It was more so Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties, and then I guess people had like some grievances with Yakuza 8 and Majima Gaiden, or Yakuza Pirate as I like to call it. So yeah, people just aren't a big fan of the direction RGG is going, which I honestly feel the same. So, with Nagoshi's game, it was a nice change of pace. But basically, we need to put our hopes in Stranger Than Heaven, which is a completely different game, not taking place in the Like a Dragon universe. So yeah, if Gang of Dragon is basically dead not on arrival, if it's dead because the man burnt all his money on whatever he did, then that sucks, because we were gonna have 3 cakes. We were gonna have an RGG game. Well, basically, having Gang of Dragon exist would definitely, like, light a fire under RGG's butt and get them to actually put in the work. But we'd have 3 cakes. We would have, 2 very decent cakes, that being Like a Dragon 9 and Stranger Than Heaven, and then Gang of Dragon. But at this point, I don't even know what to believe anymore. At this point, I don't even know what to trust anymore. I think I'm kind of just in the, let's see. Oh, we need more coal. Okay, so what I gotta do is I'm gonna go over to my tree farm, and I am going to grab some... What the... No, you freaking don't. No. I hate these... wandering... No! Get out of my house! I hate these wanderers, dude. They always get in my house. Really? A brick oven. Small cooking pot. Braided bread. Strawberry. Can I plant strawberries? Slice of apple pie. Sweet dough, and then dough. I guess there's 2 versions of dough. Can't believe I ran out of coal already. Well, also because I used the coal on the, what do you call it? On the furnaces. Yeah, let me just take a stack of oak logs. Ooh, plenty of rice. This is good, this is good, this is good. I am so happy at the rice we're getting. Yeah, if I could remake everything, then I would. Because I just learned so much. Like... Oh. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so it turns out I didn't need... Oh, well, whatever. Here. What the heck? Grapevine stem? Oh, what? I can use that to make grapevines? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Ah, here we go. Nice. I take a log. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. I use half a stack to make charcoal, and then the other half to make planks. So that's wood well spent. I guess we'll go this way. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. Whoa, we dug into a cave. Oh boy. Alright, come on, come on. I hope I'm not by a spawner. Ow. Okay. No, you don't. Okay. Another one? Okay. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is... Oh yeah, my rules, I just keep going. Dang, so we just gotta keep digging through then. Or building through in this case. Alright. It's a good thing we have tons of cobblestone. And then I need to make some holes on both sides if I want to go out and explore the cave. And there's a gobbo who's trying to get over here. Yeah, see, I have a ton of cobblestone, so I don't even need to worry about wasting anything. One, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, whoops. Alright, half a stack of torches left. And then I need to go over to the other side. One, 2, 3, 4 torches. Is that fire it's reflecting? I don't know what it's looking at. Oh, it's my torch. Does look like there's a light glowing over there, though. So here's what I'll do. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is 5. So yeah, if you see nothing but cobblestone, it means I built it. Dang it. No, get over here. One, two, three. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Five. Alright, now we're back. That's how you do it. I'm like, we build through. I'm like, we can keep going the line, then we keep going the line. If we run into water, then we go either left or right. And we didn't run into any water, so we keep going. I mean, there's water running right there, but we're fine. Oh, whoops. Oh, I still have sticks? Bro. I didn't forget to put the sticks away. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 4. Ugh, my wrist. Oh, excuse me. It's been an hour. I gotta stretch. And I also need to turn on the lights. Ah, there we go. One light. Fire. Okay, ready to go. Oh yeah, the time changed. Oh my god, it's gonna take me a minute to adjust the new time to the new time. 1, 2. Because I wake up and I'm like, oh, I should still be asleep, and I check the time. I'm like, oh, it's 8 o'clock now, even though my body is feeling like it's 7 o'clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, my body needs to adjust to the time skip forward. One, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? Isn't this both? Oh, one is silver, one is tin. I was like, what the heck? Isn't this the same? Yeah. I get the feeling I'm gonna need to look for andesite elsewhere. Like, I need to find a crag where andesite spawns naturally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I just have to load up on that. Meaning I gotta have all my pickaxes and stuff ready to go. I need to have a ton of space in my backpack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. How far am I from home? What the heck? Bro, I'm still not even that far. One, 2, 3, 4. And this is the end. Ugh, okay, no andesite down that way. How the heck did I go further? Whatever. Whatever, I need sticks. Okay. We got our torches, and now we gotta go back down. Alright, well, so far it looks like the noise suppression stuff and me lowering my mic output is doing a good job to keep outside noises quiet. And then just me lowering the volume on my speakers so my mic doesn't pick up whatever's playing. Let's see. 3, 4, and 5. Wait, did I talk about Tubi adding Cartoon Network stuff to their catalog? Well, if I did, then you already know this. If I didn't, yeah, basically at the beginning of this month, Tubi added not a whole bunch, but it's gonna start adding Cartoon Network cartoons to the catalog. So they already added Ed, Edd n Eddy. They added Kids Next Door. Yeah, they added Ed, Edd n Eddy, Kids Next Door. 1, 2, 3, 4. And some I think Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry. And Scooby-Doo, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're gonna add more. They are definitely gonna add more stuff. But of course, they can't add the whole Cartoon Network catalog right now because there's still stuff that's streaming on Hulu. But everything that was basically on HBO Max or whatever, because of the Warner Brothers Fallout thing, all that stuff is going to be going to Tubi. If you don't know what Tubi is, it's basically free, and it's the meme where everyone talks about Tubi movies, like Tubi Black movies. But that's good. That's good. It's really good for, for a free streaming app like Tubi, to have access to stuff from Cartoon Network. I mean, they actually also have like a good selection of anime as well. Because I went back onto Tubi and I checked out their selection. I'm like, oh, hold up, they actually got a good amount of stuff. And they're gonna keep adding more throughout the year. Like, I can't wait till they add, Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, Billy and Mandy. And Foster's. Yeah, they're not gonna add Chowder, Flapjack, or Adventure Time, Regular Show, and Gumball, because those are still on Hulu. And I don't know where that's gonna end up, because Hulu, the standalone app, is going to be discontinued because all that stuff is on Disney Plus anyways. So I don't know. Will we see Chowder, Flapjack, Adventure Time, Regular Show, and Gumball on Disney Plus? On their Hulu section? I don't know. Because I think it would make more sense to add the Cartoon Network stuff that's on, or the Cartoon Network Adult Swim stuff that's on Hulu to Tubi. I think that would be like better. I think that would be more logical. 1, 2. Because watching Cartoon Network stuff on Disney does not make sense. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4. Especially since it's Warner Brothers. 1, 2, 3, 4. But if Cartoon Network is owned by Warner Brothers is owned by Paramount now, so there is a chance that we might see some Warner Brothers stuff on Pluto TV. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, imagine they add a Cartoon Network section to Pluto TV. Like they add Cartoon Network for Pluto TV, Boomerang for Pluto TV, and then Adult Swim for Pluto TV. That would actually be pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what they would add. But I would imagine it would just be like the Adult Swim original stuff. So, like, Rick and Morty, Smiling Friends. And Rick and Morty, Smiling Friends, what else? Oh, Squidbillies, maybe? Dude, I freaking binge watched the entirety of Squidbillies. Which, actually, it wasn't as long as I thought, but it did take some time. The final season was not good. It was not good at all. If you don't know what happened with the final season of Squidbillies, it was basically the original voice of, like, Early, like the father character. He got canceled on Twitter for, like, saying some stuff about, like, Dolly Parton. I don't know. I didn't read into it. I didn't research it. And I kind of get where Adult Swim is coming from. But you didn't need to recast him with Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan he's not Early, okay? And honestly, Tracy Morgan was just kind of being himself. It was not Early Kyler, it was Tracy Morgan. Unknown Hinson is Early Kyler. And I'm like, okay guys, look, you're on your last season, just finish it with Unknown Hinson. Just finish it with Unknown Hinson. Grit your teeth, bite the bullet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Moral Oral on If Pluto TV added Adult Swim. I forgot about that show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, dude. Pluto TV is kind of in a weird place. They keep getting rid of channels and then adding on different channels. They keep shuffling them around. I'm like, why can't you guys just hold on to the channels you already have? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, maybe it's like a licensing issue. Like, especially with like their Japanese content. Because they got rid of their Lupin the Third 24/7 channel. I was like, dude, I watched Lupin the Third Part 2 on that. I don't know why they got rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, but I think maybe it is like a licensing issue. Maybe they lost the rights to it. Because I also know that they lost the rights to the Godzilla 24/7 channel, which I really liked. Like, they lost that, I think, and then they eventually lost the Shout TV and Tokushoutsu channels, because I think it was Shout that was like, oh, we're gonna have Tokushoutsu just be like YouTube streams. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which I have no problem with. Except that it feels so spread out. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I guess it is kind of convenient now, because if I did want to watch the Super Sentai that Shout Factory have the rights to, I just go onto YouTube and I go on to the 24 or the Super Sentai 24/7 thing, and it plays whatever show is playing right there. But I kind of missed how it was like a channel on a platform with a lineup, you know? Because I was like, ooh, I wonder what's playing today or what's playing tomorrow. But normally how the lineup is that Monday, Wednesday, it was Ultraman. Like, stuff from the Ultraman franchise. And then Tuesday, Thursday, it was stuff from the Kamen Rider franchise. And then Friday, it was Godzilla movies. And then Saturday and Sunday all day, it was Super Sentai. It was like 2 different Sentai shows, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or like 2 or 3. And then they added their Godzilla 24/7 channel, because I think they stopped showing Godzilla on Tokusatsu. Which was fine. I was like, hey, I can still watch my Godzilla anyways. And sometimes they would show Super Sentai and Super Sentai, or like their Tokusatsu. They'd show their Tokusatsu stuff on the Shout Factory channel anyways. Oh yeah, not to mention Tokusatsu and Shout Factory were on other like live TV streaming apps. Like I think they were on, or Shout Factory TV anyways was on the Roku channel. And then both were on Plex's live TV thing. Like, you guys know Plex, like the self-hosting thing that everyone uses. But if I was to self-host, like, my own media, I'd probably just use Jellyfin. One, two, three, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, if there's a show that I feel bad about, it's Mike Tyson's Mysteries. Because you can't stream that show anywhere. I mean, technically you can, but you need to, like, buy it. Like, you can buy it on, like, buy the entire series on Amazon, but that's the equivalent of just, like, getting the complete series. Like, it's not the same. It's not the same. I don't count it as, you know, your stream, or, like, you're, like, freely streaming it. Like, you're basically just purchasing an episode, or the season, or the series on Amazon. Okay? I mean, like, you know, getting a subscription, and then it's just there ready to stream. But that's why I have Streamio with Real Dbrid, so I can watch Mike Tyson Mysteries, even though it's nowhere available to stream. Or Squidbillies, even though it's nowhere to stream. Although it might be on AdultSwim.com, I don't know. Wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, pickaxes. Sleep. Yeah, I haven't gone to sleep in a minute, so it makes sense to go to sleep. One, two, 3. Yeah, after this stream, I need to forage for my food. Well, luckily there's plenty of leftovers, so I might just eat whatever's left of that. Wait. I'm guessing there's water behind here? Wait. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on, this is coal level. There we go. Here we go. Ow. Get these. Wait, I didn't need to break those. Let's see, 2, 3, 4. And now we're just in a giant vein of terracotta. Oh, well, hello, silver. Sandstone again. Let's see, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Packed mud. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder how much sandstone we're gonna get through. Well, on the bright side, if I wanted to make a pyramid, I got plenty of sandstone for it. Two, 3, 4, 5. Three, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, at least there's a desert this way. So I think if no, andesite wouldn't be in the desert. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the end. Okay, well, I was not able to find andesite while strip mining. Huh. Normally andesite would be super easy to find, but I guess it's harder than I thought. Which means I'm gonna need a journey for some andesite. So we're gonna take a little journey. think what I'll do is I'll unload. What if I just go out? Yeah, what if I just go out and just look for some? Let me get some more torches, and then I'll go out, look for some andesite, and hopefully we find some. How much space is left in my backpack? Good enough. Sticks. And charcoal. Yeah, I still got plenty of food. I now have torches. And I still got plenty of pickaxes. So... Oh, looks like it's fall again. Oh, which means it's gonna be winter soon. And when it's winter, it means there's tons of snow getting in the way. Let's see. Let's see. There's a nether portal miles that way. Here, let's see. Let's check my world map. There's a jungle temple, cherry blossom forest, rocky shrubland. White sand. This is Andesite shore. And this is Badlands. I don't think there's any andesite here. And then this is our outpost. This is another desert. What we're looking for is we're gonna look for a crag. Cause crag is like premium oh, looks like there's a... Is that some kind of pyramid over here? But yeah, we're gonna look for a crag, because a crag is where premium freaking andesite is. So yeah, we'll go this way. I want to check out that pyramid. Oh, yeah, next time when we get back to this game, we're literally just gonna be going out hunting and looking for andesite. Horse dirt. There's a snake. It's a good thing I got my sleeping bag with me. Refer to the map. Okay. Tortoise! Oh, man, wow, okay, dang. We can even use the running shoes to go up these hills. I think those are tomatoes, but I already have tomato seeds. Whoop. Gotta be careful for the little holes. Dang. Think about it, guys. When we started, we were in a treehouse, like, learning the basics of Create. Actually, no, we were doing Create on a potato PC, and it was, like, older, like an older version of Create. It wasn't even, like, up-to-date Create. Let's see. I wonder if we can find some andesite in the Badlands. It's not a crag, but maybe it'll put us in the direction of a crag. Alright, it's a terracotta desert temple, so I'll need to be careful. Oh, it's the wither. See, I knew there was an entrance. Uh-oh, husk. Ow! I don't know if those husks were... Oh, there's a spawner. I see it. I see the spawner. You can make me hungry all you want. Oh, there's another one. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's another one. Yeah, there's a pressure plate, and there's probably a ton of TNT. So I'll need to be careful. Hey, come on. No, that's the level I was already at. Oh, it's red sandstone. Okay, I gotta keep going. And then I think I go this way. Ah, see, I knew there was more TNT. Is there no treasure here? Bro. How do I... Oh. Okay, there is nothing there. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Try to find some andesite that I've never been. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Kill the pig. I need some pork chops that'll feed me. Gotta kill these chickens for their meat. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Dog! I don't have a bone! Ah, great. I come across a dog finally and I don't have a bone. Ooh, ton of pigs. I will spare your child. But you will not live to see him grow. Oh, come on, give me a freaking crag already. There's like no andesite anywhere in the seed. I don't know if it's this mod or anything, but lately I've been trying to generate seeds that give me andesite, and there's like no andesite. Oh, there's a village. If I'm lucky, then the village might have andesite paths. Or they might use andesite for their paths. So fingers crossed, boys. Any andesite will help. Ow. Okay. Ow. Waterfall. Ow. Okay. As long as I'm not, you know, close to the outpost. Because if I was, then I'd be like, dude, this... I'm like, dude, what am I doing here? Oh, looks like they have a little pig pen. A waypoint. Mariah-rarak. Or Mariah-rark. Alright. Now to exploit the natives. Okay, so it looks like it's just a little marsh village then. What the heck is this? Oh, a toucan! Hey you gotta... Nope, okay. No chests. Cows. Oh, some of their houses are up there. This is such a disconnected village. What the heck? Why is there just a random spider spawner right there? What the heck is with the seed? Okay, so looks like I need to get up there. Need to go to sleep again. Sleep on this mountain. Okay, I got a sapling. Got some string. This is a very lopsided town. What the heck? Iron golems up here. It's like only half of the village is getting protected. You guys just not have any... Okay, so there's just no chests. I can't get anything from you. Whatever. Oh, hold on, there's a house over there. Ow, okay, hold on. Nothing. Okay, man, I can't believe I'm doing this, where am I? Oh, dude, it's like I'm getting closer to where I was. Okay, so there's gonna be nothing but jungle over here, then we're just gonna need to... Let's just head back. Yeah, let's just head back. Bamboo? I'm pretty sure I already have bamboo. Yeah. I made sure I had everything that I originally had from my original house, which I renamed Outpost. So that way, if I'm out adventuring and I do come across it, I have a place to stay. A place to stay away from my home. Come on. God, this is gonna take forever. Oh. Looks like there's a little house over here. Oh, this isn't a witch's hut. What the heck is this thing? Or it might be. Like, it might be an incomplete witch's hut. Well, it's a nice little outpost, I guess. Here. I guess if no one's here, then I can use it. Yeah, I can easily put my, what do you call it, down. My sleeping bag. So yeah, let me mark this. I can mark this as like... Ah, I can mark it as a campsite. No, close. Here, follow, yeah. Oh, okay, I guess this needs to be darker. Alright. Let's head back home and we'll call it here. Yeah, we really need to find andesite. Because it's just not generating underground for some reason. And I don't know why. And back through the desert. Good thing we have running shoes. Dang, these running shoes really help. Should I use a horse or should I make a car? And I think eventually I'll probably make a car. I think making a car and create would be the most optimal way of getting around. What's this? Dried salt. Wasteland. Well, that was a small wasteland. Ox. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go check on the iron farm. Yeah, it's doing fine. Nice. Half a stack for you, half a stack for you, half a stack for you, and half a stack for you. Alright, and there it goes cooking. Well, I guess this is it for this stream. Yeah, I really wanted to find andesite, but it's just not popping up for whatever reason, and I don't know. And it's not like I can go back and, go back and mod it in. Yeah, I really want to do this without cheats. So we'll find Andesite eventually. But until then, thank you so much for coming to the stream. If you enjoyed what you saw, please follow me on Twitch, where I try to stream every other day, Pacific Standard Time. Just be sure to keep track of the schedules that I post to X, formerly Twitter, as well as Blue Sky. Also follow me on Blue Sky as well, as I am much more active over there with my posts and updates. And if you're watching this VOD at any point in the future, please like and subscribe to me on YouTube, where I upload all my VODs, so you never have to miss a single stream. Right, next stream is Wednesday. We'll be back with Yakuza 0. We're gonna continue doing Pocket Circuit, because that's something I need to do, and I also need to purchase, I also need to keep purchasing all of Media King's properties. So that's something I need to do, and then I just need to keep farming money, and then maxing out all of the properties that I have, so that way I can farm money and max out Dragon Style and possibly the other styles? Yeah, possibly the other styles, and then we gotta, you know, we're still stuck on Yakuza 0, you know, 4 years in. But that's only because we only stream this once every so often. Theoretically, if I just streamed nothing but Yakuza 0, we'd probably be done with it pretty quickly. Yeah. Yeah, if we streamed nothing but Yakuza 0, then yes, we would be done with it and on to Kiwami and Kiwami 2 by now. But I really wanted to do a variety of games, so work with me on it. Anywho, that's it for me. Until then, I am Papa the Survivor, and I will see you when I see you, so see you later. Goodbye.